The human brain, a marvel of the natural world, is akin to a complex network of highways bustling with traffic. This network comprises billions of cells, primarily neurons and glial cells, each performing a critical role in how we think, feel, and interact with our surroundings. Neurons, often celebrated as the stars of the show, are the brain's messengers. They transmit information at lightning speed, enabling everything from motor functions to complex thought processes. Glial cells, though less famous, serve as the essential support system, maintaining homeostasis, forming myelin, and providing support and protection for neurons. Neurons and glial cells together form the central nervous system, which acts as the control center for the entire body. While neurons might grab the headlines, glial cells are equally vital, outnumbering neurons in some parts of the brain. This partnership between neurons and glial cells is fundamental, as each type of cell enables the other to function optimally, illustrating a perfect example of biological teamwork. Understanding how neurons and glial cells operate not only fascinates those interested in the biological sciences but also holds key implications for medical research. Diseases such as Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and multiple sclerosis are all linked to neuronal and glial dysfunction, which underscores the importance of these cellular interactions. By delving deeper into the roles and functions of these cells, we can begin to unravel the mysteries of the brain and potentially pave the way for groundbreaking treatments. To truly appreciate the complexity and beauty of the brain, one must first understand these cellular components. Neurons, with their unique ability to generate electrical signals, and glial cells, with their supportive functions, form the foundation of neural communication and overall brain function. This section aims to set the stage for a deeper exploration into the intricate world of neurons and glial cells, highlighting their significance in the grand symphony of cerebral activity. Imagine a neuron as a city. The city center, or soma, is where the nucleus resides, housing all the genetic information necessary for the cell's function and survival. This central area is bustling with activity, much like a mayor's office directing the overall operations of the neuron. Extending from the soma are numerous dendrites, similar to the city's roads that bring information to the center. These dendrites receive signals from other neurons, effectively acting as the city's points of entry for data and inputs. From the opposite end of the soma stretches the axon, a long, slender projection that can be thought of as the city's communication line. This axon transmits the neuron's message over long distances to other neurons or muscles, ensuring that the message reaches its target. The axon is often insulated by a fatty substance called myelin, which can be likened to a high-speed cable, enhancing the speed and efficiency of signal transmission, much as broadband improves communication in a modern city. At the very end of the axon are the synapses, the dynamic spaces where communication occurs between neurons. These are akin to the city's communication hubs or post offices, where messages are packaged in neurotransmitters and sent across a tiny gap to the next neuron. This setup ensures that the brain's messages are relayed quickly and efficiently, maintaining the rapid pace needed for everything from reflex actions to complex decision-making. Without this sophisticated architecture, neurons could not perform their critical roles. The design of the neuron is a testament to the intricacy of nature's engineering, allowing for precise control over the body and its interactions with the environment. This section delves into the structural aspects of neurons, setting the stage for understanding their functions in the following sections. Neurons are the primary communicators in the brain, tasked with sending and receiving messages that dictate everything from basic sensory perceptions to complex emotional responses. The process begins when a neuron receives a signal at its dendrites, much like a call coming into a switchboard. This signal, in the form of electrical impulses, is then transmitted through the soma and down the axon to the synapses. Here, the electrical signal is converted into a chemical one, mediated by neurotransmitters, which are then released into the synaptic cleft. Once across the synaptic gap, these neurotransmitters bind to receptors on the receiving neuron, triggering a response that converts the message back into an electrical signal. This seamless conversion and transmission of signals allow for the rapid communication necessary for all brain functions. For instance, the ability to pull your hand back from a hot stove involves a swift neuronal relay that elicits an immediate motor response, showcasing the efficiency of neuronal communication. Moreover, neurons adapt their communication strategies based on experience, a phenomenon known as plasticity. This adaptability allows the brain to learn from and respond to its environment by strengthening or weakening specific synaptic connections. This dynamic capability is akin to updating a city's infrastructure to improve efficiency based on traffic patterns, illustrating how neurons can modify their communication pathways to optimize the brain's function. Understanding how neurons communicate is crucial for grasping how the brain operates. From the basic act of sensing temperature to the complex processes of forming memories, neuronal communication is central to all brain activities. This section explores the vital role neurons play in processing and transmitting signals within the brain, highlighting their importance in both mundane and complex tasks. Section 4. The supporting cast types and functions of glial cells. While neurons often steal the spotlight, glial cells play crucial supporting roles that ensure the brain's performance remains top-notch. Astrocytes, one type of glial cell, are like the unsung heroes maintaining the biochemical environment necessary for neuronal health. They regulate the levels of ions and neurotransmitters around neurons, facilitate blood flow to active brain regions, and even partake in neurotransmitter recycling, ensuring that the brain's chemical environment is perfectly balanced for optimal neuronal function. Another significant type of glial cell is the oligodendrocyte. These cells are akin to the service providers in our city analogy, wrapping axons with layers of myelin to create an insulation layer that significantly speeds up electrical signal transmission. This myelination helps in the rapid movement of signals across long distances in the brain, akin to express highways in a city, ensuring swift and efficient communication across different brain regions. Microglia are the brain's immune cells, constantly scouting for damage or invaders, much like a city's health inspectors. They clear out debris, fight off infections, and are involved in inflammatory responses, playing a crucial role in maintaining neuronal health. Ependymal cells, lining the brain's ventricles, manage the production and circulation of cerebrospinal fluid, which not only cushions the brain, but also removes waste and distributes nutrients. Glial cells, therefore, are indispensable to the brain's function, providing the necessary support that allows neurons to perform optimally. This section delves into the diverse types and functions of glial cells, showcasing their critical roles in maintaining the brain's health and efficiency. Section 5. Symbiosis in the brain, neurons and glial cells working together. The relationship between neurons and glial cells is a perfect example of biological symbiosis, where both types of cells benefit mutually and contribute to the brain's overall function. Neurons, with their role in processing and transmitting information, rely heavily on the supportive functions provided by glial cells. For instance, astrocytes not only maintain a balanced chemical environment necessary for neuronal signaling, but also help in forming the blood-brain barrier, which protects the brain from harmful substances in the blood. Moreover, the interaction between neurons and oligodendrocytes highlights the importance of structural support in enhancing communication speed. The myelin sheath, provided by oligodendrocytes, is vital for the fast transmission of signals along axons, akin to an express delivery service that ensures swift and efficient communication across the brain. This structural enhancement is critical for the high-speed processing capabilities of the CNS. Additionally, microglia play a protective role, ensuring that the neuronal environment is free from damage and infection. This support is crucial, especially in a post-injury state, where microglia help clean up debris and facilitate healing, ensuring that the neuronal network remains robust and functional. This mutual support system highlights a sophisticated level of coordination and cooperation that is pivotal for the brain's complex functions. This section explores the dynamic interactions between neurons and glial cells, illustrating how these relationships enhance the brain's functionality. By understanding this symbiosis, we can appreciate the intricate balance and coordination that underlie our every thought and action. Section 6. Conclusion. The symphony of the central nervous system. In conclusion, the central nervous system, CNS, resembles a well-conducted symphony, where neurons and glial cells play the roles of musicians and support staff, respectively. Each element is crucial, and the harmonious interaction between them allows for the magnificent capabilities of the human brain. Neurons, the primary communicators, rely on the structural and metabolic support provided by glial cells to function efficiently. This interdependence is not just fundamental but also elegantly complex, embodying the pinnacle of evolutionary design. Understanding the roles and interactions of neurons and glial cells sheds light on more than just the physiological processes of the brain. It also provides insights into the potential causes and treatments for various neurological disorders. By studying these cellular interactions, scientists can develop strategies to enhance brain function or mitigate the effects of disease, opening new avenues in medical science. Ultimately, the study of neurons and glial cells is about unraveling the mysteries of the brain, the most complex organ in the human body. By continuing to explore this fascinating interplay, we not only gain a deeper appreciation of human biology, but also enhance our ability to intervene beneficially in its processes. The journey into understanding the CNS is not just about scientific curiosity, but also about harnessing knowledge for better health outcomes and improved quality of life. The exploration of neurons and glial cells, as outlined in this essay, highlights the intricate and indispensable roles these cells play in brain function. This understanding is crucial for both scientific advancement and the development of treatments for neurological diseases, illustrating the profound impact of cellular biology on overall health and well-being.